We are 2 players down.
Are we?
Justin is having some computer problems, and I have no idea where Lenin is, to be honest.
Yeah,
So-
send him a text or something.
I don't have Lenin's number. I just have him on Discord.
That would
And-
make it a little more difficult.
Yep. So, yeah. So we're gonna go over what we did last time, which maybe I should actually bring that open so I have a reminder. That would be smart.
I should probably grab my glasses.
Oh, actually, can everyone also roll me a d10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I just let me know what you got.
I got 0.
Well, no, d10.
That's 10.
I
Yeah,
got
so
an
it's a 10.
8.
It's a 10. Okay, so
I got an 8.
That's
Aiden's
yeah. I got 10. I got 10 then because
Okay.
I got a 3.
So who got the 8s?
I did.
As did I. Elvin John.
Yep.
let's just roll it again, see what happens.
And then
Oh, we've been eaten by the
So let me get this straight. If I okay, no, that's just that's written down. Yeah, no, I got a 10.
James, what did you say?
8.
I love the James.
3.
3? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm fine with.
So last time, you guys got to a town that was being plagued by a monsters, as they called it.
Yes.
Your rogue friend was passed out drinking, as one does.
Yeah.
And this town was being plagued by geese. Lots and lots of bloodthirsty, murderous geese.
Bonk.
Excuse me.
And you guys discovered that they were coming from a magic 8-ball. That whenever you shake it without asking it a question, it just apparates a geese. Or a goose.
So when it spawned one, did it just like get kicked repeatedly?
Yeah. Well, the goose appears in a place that no one is observing. And then it attacks you. But yeah, and then you guys went on... Oh, and you also found a small... Not small, but like a footlocker-sized creature that stores things, and you're pretty sure went on a murderous rampage the other night, but you're not sure.
Even better.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have a pet now?
Yes. And we are going to pick up, you guys have been on the road for about a day or two. Is there anything you guys would like to doing on the road in the meantime? Because I know Aiden missed last session, so I don't know if he has any short-term projects that he wants to do on the, like, during your long rest.
There we go. Hello. My internet kicked out for a second.
Oh, okay.
I heard everything though. Not at the moment. No.
No?
I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
PJ, do you have me on Steam?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't think you do. Just send me a friend request.
I will be back in 3 minutes. So.
Okay, well that's fine because we gotta work this out.
All right. Fantastic.
I would have, as far back as I knew I could have gotten a rest, put a spell into a spell scroll, the first level one.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
All right. What happened while I was gone?
Nothing. We talked about food for a little bit.
I'm eating Chinese.
Yes. Oh, and also it is kind of a miserable, rainy, cold day. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for like Constitution for weather stuff.
that's my favorite kind of day.
Yeah. It's just, if you're doing any ranged attacks, you might have disadvantage.
Okay.
However, you guys are getting to a kind of a canyon pass-through.
Uh-huh.
And someone calls down to you.
Oh, we're at the bottom of the canyon?
Yeah, you're at the bottom, so...
What did they say?
It says,
Actually,
they
do I have
say,
to roll perception to check whether or not it's male or female, or what
no,
they say?
it's a male voice.
Okay.
And you hear, "You there, halt!" And then in kind of a more hushed, but still kind of loudish voice, you hear, "No, not you, Jerry, the one down the canyon. We've been over this." And the one you presume to be Jerry kind of just gives a shrug and goes,
Alright,
and they call down, "What god do you worship?"
What
None.
god do you worship?
Oh no.
We were asking you the question.
Well, I asked you first.
Oh. "We worship the great god GLOB. Now, who do you worship?"
In hushed tones, do we lie to them?
I mean,
No, I want to see where this goes. Let him keep
Actually,
talking.
you know what? I think I can convert them.
Oh no.
I was gonna.
In character, oh no.
I worship the glorious god Doubloon, for I am his prophet. He is god of all things fortunate and bountiful. And he will accept your faith as he will those of all who seek good things.
Keep the things. Beautiful, beautiful speech as I begin to clap.
Yeah,
Alright,
do I get advantage because they're clapping?
Sure, roll.
What
Persuasion.
am I rolling?
I guess.
Nice. 24.
What?
24.
24? Okay. 13. So
Seek good things, by the way, Aiden, not keep.
I'm gonna say, Selina, you are the only one that notices this, but Jerry, is standing in front of, a device you're not quite sure what it is. It looks like a catapulta, but without bow limbs, and has a, yeah. So catapulta is basically like a crossbow, on a tripod.
So it looks like a cannon?
No.
A ballista?
A ballista.
A ballista is bigger. A catapulta would be a crossbow type device mounted on a
normal sized crossbow.
No,
size,
it's bigger
maybe.
than a size. It's about like it's an oversized crossbow is what a catapult is. Essentially it serves the same purpose as an LMG.
All right.
But Jerry seems to be replacing a round disc in it.
Selina's gonna pop up. We all worship GLOB. Aside from him, we all worship GLOB.
Okay, well, make me a deception check.
Sure.
Does it seem like I converted one of them, maybe?
No.
Damn.
Okay.
We're gonna be a bunch of globs after that thing hits us.
6.
6?
You
Okay.
might.
Oh.
No, it doesn't matter. You hear from the one who's addressing you, "Lies! Purge the heretics!"
Hey, that's my job.
I'm gonna get you guys to roll initiative.
I start running.
You guys rolling initiative.
Alright. What do I need to roll for our initiative?
D20. And it's your initiative, it's at the very top.
I rolled a 17.
Beside your armor class, below your proficiency.
14.
14, and there's a 17. Seconds.
Elvin John is 16.
Oh wait, no, I need to click initiative, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay,
So, who got the... So, Elvin got a what?
16.
16.
oh,
Ostein?
I got
17.
I got a 19.
19.
Yeah.
Selina got an 18. Vita is asleep in the back of the wagon, and also I need your marching order. Who's in front?
That would probably be Ostein, since he walked up to try and convince them.
Yep, that would be
Okay.
him.
Who's behind?
I'd probably be in the back.
Okay.
I feel like Elvin John would probably be up with Ostein, like annoying the crap out of him and needling him throughout the journey.
That does kind of fit his character.
That does. Okay, so Vita, I'm not even gonna put on the map. Farrah, you're in the back.
Yep.
Selina, where are you at?
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle? Okay, so I'll put you in the front. Ostein, you are up here. Elvin, you are here. I need to share my screen for you guys on Tabletop Sim for those of you who don't have it. And also... there we go. So now the stream should be able to see it as well.
The stream can see.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you good, Andrew?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just typing some stuff.
No worries.
I'm setting up the initiative order.
Okay.
Okay. So. Farron, you are first.
Okay.
You can see everything, right?
Yeah.
So you are the silver tile.
Okay.
There. There is a guy over here. There's a guy over here. And two people hiding behind a rock.
Okay. I try to make it to the pillar on the left of us.
That one? Or that one?
Can you move your mouse again? Sorry.
Like-
I don't... When you hover over it, I don't actually see your mouse anymore.
The one closest to the screen?
The one closest to purple.
Closest to purple. So,
Like...
right. You can see the line, right?
Yeah.
That one?
No, the opposite one.
This
That
one?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. You've got... What's your movement?
Let me look. Walking speed is what I'm looking for?
Yep. Or
30.
flying.
Oh, flying?
Whichever one you choose to use.
Let me see which one's faster, because I would go with that.
They probably are the same.
I'm hoping so. This is so scuffed on my end. I'm sorry.
It's okay. They're both the same. They're both 30. So
Let's just go with 30. Let's just go with 30.
Okay, yeah, you can get about there. If you would like to use your... Do you have your bonus action dash yet as... Yes, you can use your bonus action to go an additional 30 if you would like. And that would get you actually right underneath the ladder.
Perfect. I'd like to do that.
Okay. Do you have a ranged weapon? Because I would say you'd be able to hit the Jerry.
Inventory.
Why does Jerry have a minigun?
Because they don't have a puckle gun on... They don't have a puckle gun on Hero Forge, that's why.
So he has a minigun, I see.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Okay. So your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Ostein.
Do I see those two poorly hiding behind a rock?
Nope.
Yes, but I will say they both currently have half cover if you are planning on ranged weaponing attacking them.
I am not. I'm gonna take a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
What does that do?
It gives me a +2 bonus to AC.
Okay.
For 10 minutes as long as I concentrate. And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna fire breath them.
Okay. You can move. Each square is 5 feet. So I'll let you move yourself.
I get to like right there.
Yep. Okay, what do I have to roll for fire breath?
You have to roll a DC 12 Dex save for half damage.
Okay. They both pass. Oh wait, sorry. One of these is D12. Never mind. They both pass.
Okay, so then they both take half of 9.
Half of 9. Okay, and those are 3 and 2. Okay. It is now Jerry's turn, and he is going to attack with the puckle gun. And actually, he's pretty pissed off at Ostein, so he's gonna shoot at Ostein because he's the true heretic. Actually, hold on. Would he fire at the one that lied to them?
I mean, I was pretty directly blasphemous.
Well,
yeah, I know, but you both kind of were.
Going back
he's gonna fire at Ostein.
Okay.
Rolling to hit. Bonus for these guys. Okay. So Ostein, a stream of square projectiles fly towards you, and they both narrowly miss you, and you are realizing you have heard about this strange device. It is called a puckle gun. It is typically used on religious crusades, and depending on what god you worship, they'll fire a square or a round ammunition at you. They're firing squares.
I've heard about this.
My fire alarm's going off, and I don't know why.
That's nice.
Someone's cooking some good food.
Yeah, or burning it.
Well, charcoal.
I'm gonna wait till he gets back, but I'm pretty sure I just hit him.
Its real life uses were actually really funny because
no idea
square bullets were specifically used on Turks.
Yeah, I know, but I just kind of opened it up to anyone with the opposite religious
I get
views.
it, but I think it's hysterical that you brought that up.
Yeah.
Glorb. Or was it Glob?
Glob.
Glob.
But James, with a 21, I believe the second round hits you. And you get pelleted square in the chest with this square chunk of lead, and it deals 2 damage to you. Is he back?
I'm not sure, but I think if he got hit with one of the bullets,
he'd feel it.
Should be he'd feel it and get knocked back.
Ow!
Well,
anyway, good news. My house is burning down.
Okay, the puckle gun is more of a joke weapon, but 2 damage.
Pardon?
2 damage.
One of them hit me?
Yep.
So I can take a reaction to potentially add to my AC. Is that opportunity passed?
No, because the fire alarm was going off. So if you would like to.
Okay. My AC is 20 due to Shield of Faith. Temporarily 21.
Okay, well, meat still beats.
Oh. Oh.
So it's still 2 damage.
Okay.
It's not a lot.
Well, I manifest some golden dragon wings to shield myself, but it doesn't work.
Yes. I will say to make a concentration check, and you have to beat a 10.
Have to beat a 10?
Yep.
11.
Okay, sure, your Shield of Faith is still up. Elven John, it is your turn.
The beeping's happening again.
We can't hear it.
Yeah.
And it stopped!
And it's just like, oh, they can't hear it?
Motherfucker.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Are you sure it stopped?
Alright, so Elvin John would likely he's gonna run behind, if I can get this. Nope, not up there.
That's fine.
He has climbed up onto the top of the wall for height advantage.
Yeah, it's a little finicky, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. It's a little janky.
Yeah. Gonna take some cover to make sure he doesn't get shot, as he just saw like this cube of lead. But then yell up to the 2 on the ledge, going, "What kind of a name?" Sorry, hold on. What kind of name is GLOB for a god? And cast using that vicious mockery.
All right, what type of on both of them or just the one?
I think I can only cast it on one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only one.
Yeah.
So which one?
Catapulta, is that the word?
So
not quite a crossbow.
No, the guy who's using B4 or B1?
B1.
Okay, and he's just got a crossbow.
Oh, it's just a crossbow.
Yeah, I was saying for those of you who are not religious people in this game, you would not know what a puckle gun is because they're typically not very common. So I was just describing it as what your characters would think it would be. It would be like they go, "Oh, it looks like a catapulta, but without crossbow limbs." Strange.
Got it.
So yes, vicious mockery, and what type? So, what save?
That is a wisdom save.
Done.
Of 13.
I say these guys aren't very wise, but unless they have a minus modifier, they do not. Meets beats.
Look in the server. That's a puckle gun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So nothing happens.
Okay. It is Selina, your turn. So you are back at the cart still.
Yep.
All right. As a bear, I can move 40 feet. Is there anyone within 40 feet of me that I can maul? I just have a climb speed of 30 feet, if that helps.
You can get, if you're watching the stream, you can get right about here, where the white line is.
Okay.
If you're going for these guys, if you're going for the other guys, you would be able to get right here.
Okay. Not enough to go within mauling range. The guy who's shooting the puckle gun, can I use Entangle on him and the gun to make it useless?
What does Entangle do exactly? But I like your thinking.
It creates vines that can wrap around the target to immobilize them. They need to make a strength check to get out, but because it's an inanimate object and not moving,
I will say he will have to make a strength check to change the aim.
Okay. Could I not use the vines to plug up the firing chamber so it can't fire a bullet?
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
If you fail, I'll just say he has to make a strength check to change the aim. If you succeed, sure, you can completely make the gun inoperable. Yeah, disable it.
10.
10? Okay, so you're not quite sure how effective it is, but you've definitely limited his use of the weapon.
Alright, so it can affect anyone within a 10-foot square. So both.
Okay, so he would also have to make the strength check as well. 10 feet would just be like 4 squares.
All right. So they would both need to make a strength DC of 13 in order to change the gun's aim.
Okay.
All right. Then I'll just stay behind the cart so we don't get shot at.
Okay. So you are using the cart as cover.
Yes.
Would
that be half or 3/4 cover?
I'd say that's 3/4.
Okay, cool. That's right.
However, you guys do have horses. And since no one stayed with the horse, it's because I couldn't find a horse figure. So there's no horse in the front, but the horse kind of gets spooked a little bit by the sound of gunfire and is actually going to move the cart up a bit. And it is now these guys' turns. And 42, you here?
It seems not.
Okay, well, he using a shield?
I don't think he has a shield, but he has Shield of Faith.
He's using a shield. It's
just
not on his little character. I mean, to be fair, he's not even using a spear. He's using a flail.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Yep. You are getting attacked.
I am?
Yep.
Did the fire alarms ever come in over,
Nope.
Okay.
And you are getting attacked by a lady with a billhook.
Okay.
So I need you to make a strength check.
A strength check?
Yep, she's going to try and pull your shield away.
That will be an 18.
Total?
Yes. Wait. Strength or athletics?
Strength. Just strength
18.
check. She beats you with a 19. She pulls your shield away.
Damn.
So you have lost +2 AC. You have lost your 2 AC from the shield. Okay. And she is going to quickly hit you in the back, or with the back end of her pole arm. Okay. And she rolls an 18 total.
Meets beats.
However, to use your reaction up your AC, is that just for the attack, or is that till the start of your next turn?
I don't know.
Find out.
It says when you or someone else is hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to roll against that attack.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say it's for that attack.
Yep. So
where did that go? Get back here, T4. You take 2 damage as you get bonked on the nose with the butt end of her polearm.
Okay.
And it is the dwarf's turn, and he's going to run up and take advantage of the fact that you are also down by 2 AC. And he swings his mace down, and you kind of just move out of the way. He is very much telegraphing his attack. Oops. And we are back to the top of the initiative order with Farron. Aiden, you're muted, by the way. Oops.
I apologize about that. I had food.
It's okay. No, I just didn't know if you were talking and realized you were not still muted.
Nope. I'd like to use invisibility and flight to get on top of the guy with the crossbow.
I'm gonna say you don't need to use invisibility. If you're just gonna attack him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly up and attack him.
Okay, so you don't need to use invisibility for that.
All right.
Actually, I forgot his turn, but whatever. So, yeah, you can just fly over and get behind him if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And I'm assuming you want to stab him?
Yeah, I want to stab him.
Okay. So, you are a...
Actually, I think I have something for stabbing.
Yes, you do. You have daggers.
No, I have inflict wounds.
Oh, you do? Oh, God, you do! I forgot. Okay, we'll roll a spell attack. So, D20 plus 5. Or
D20
just press
plus 5.
Or just press the plus 5 button on the spell.
I forgot to roll a concentration check for the 2 damage I took. I passed.
Okay.
It's 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you fucking hit him. All right, roll your 3d10 damage.
Price.
Nice.
All right. The first one is a 2.
Okay.
The second one is a 2.
Okay.
And the third one is a 1.
Okay.
Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Nice.
All right, well, you reach out and he doesn't. He's just like, "What the fuck? You flew? What?" And you get behind him and you just grab him on the shoulder, and your green energy just kind of radiates down, and his shoulder kind of just turns black.
Okay.
You did damage.
Yeah.
If he survives this, he'll feel it in the morning, and probably for the rest of his life.
Fantastic.
Ostein, it is your turn. You reacquire your shield arm, and you are now now you have your bonus for your shield again, and you've got 2 people in front of you who want to mess you up.
Okay.
One of them is holding a shield.
Yes, I'm going to attack the polearm lady.
Okay.
That will be a...
Oh wait, you've reached, so you're fine.
Yeah. That will be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. 13 damage.
You bring your flail down right on her head. She goes up to block it, and she blocks the handle of your flail, but the flail end just goes straight over and clonks her right in the head, and she just collapses dead.
Noise.
And you don't have a second attack, do you?
No.
I didn't think so. All right. Jerry with his puckle gun is going to make a strength check, and does not pass it. Is it an action to? Does it take their action to make the strength check?
Yes.
That is their action. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is his turn. He tried to free the puckle gun.
Yep.
Elven, it is your turn.
So after the horse got scared last turn, Elven's gonna run over, hop into the cart, and try to kind of take a bit of cover. Whoops. And then, so Ostein can go up and deal with the puckle gun guy. Hopefully, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh, you're dead. You're away.
On this guy here.
Okay, what saves that?
That is I think Wisdom. Yes, also Wisdom.
I'm gonna assume he fails with the nat 1.
Yes, 13 to beat.
Okay, so what is your joke? Or what do you say that is so funny?
I actually nothing. I feel like it feels much more on brand for just a bunch of magical feathers to appear all around him and start tickling.
That works completely. So he is it makes him prone, right?
Yes, incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay, and I believe if someone attacks them, it breaks the hideous laughter.
Yes.
Okay.
So at the end, sorry. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage.
Okay, cool. It is this guy's turn, and he's freaked that this feathery owl man just appeared out of nowhere, and he's actually going to take a run for it. So, Aiden, if you would like to make a melee opportunity attack, you can. And he's going to turn around. Oh, I guess you can't really turn around because it's the same picture. I think he's still eating.
No, I'm just being an idiot. What do I roll?
Okay. So roll. I think you have daggers, right?
Yeah.
So roll a dagger attack.
So
just in actions. So +6 to hit.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to roll though. Like what
Okay.
dice?
D20. Everything is a D20, but damage.
Okay. I got 19.
That hits.
All right.
So your damage is a D4 plus your strength bonus.
Okay, so just click that.
Because you are a strong rogue.
Yes. I got 4 plus 4, so 8.
8 damage. Okay, so you did more damage with your dagger than your spell. Gotta love spells.
I'm not a very smart owl, alright?
Gotta love spells. So 8, that brings him to... Okay. And he's going to fire his crossbow at you.
Okay.
And he misses completely.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, like, he's probably terrified that some owl just flew behind him, touched his shoulder a little bit, and now it's black.
And then stabbed him. Selina, it's your turn. Let me move back so you can see. Yes, your cover has disappeared.
Yeah, I figured. So, who looks the most injured?
That's more fun than the actual D&D.
The most injured is B1 over here. Or B1 is the most injured. And then second to most injured would be this guy. The guy in the pocket gun has not been hit.
Okay. The one that's the most injured. I want to move within 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I want to chuck a produce flame at him. So a little ball of greenish orange fire pops up in my hand, and I just chuck it at him.
Okay, give me 1 second. You can get up to somewhere around here.
Alright.
What's the range of produce flame? Or whatever you said it was?
30 feet.
Slightly out of range.
Shit.
I'll say you can hit Jerry on the puckle gun though.
No, is he still under the
He is.
No, I'm not gonna hit him. I would get disadvantage. In that case, I'll burn another spell slot and I'll just cast Ice Knife.
Okay. Is that a roll to hit?
It's actually both a roll to hit and a save. So hold on. Yeah.
Whoa! Who flipped the table?
Wasn't me.
22.
22? Okay, that hits.
Okay. And I need to make a dex save.
Okay. Well, he failed the dex save.
Okay. So the hit is 10 ice damage and takes
he's dead.
3. Okay.
So, how would you like to kill this man? What does ice knife look like when you use it?
So as I raise up my hand, a cold air begins to coalesce into this sharp, jagged piece of ice. I see that he's got some wounds from previous inflict wounds. So I shoot him right there, and as soon as it pierces through that wound, it begins to quickly grow and crackle and just explode into this massive ice bomb in his shoulder, just planting a massive tunnel right there.
All right, so the ice hits his shoulder, and then the blast radius just tears off. So you hit the same arm that Farron touched, and it's just this black ichor just flies everywhere as his shoulder explodes and his arm falls off, and he's dead.
Yep, that's it.
All right. So he is gone. It is the dwarf's turn, and he has to make a wisdom save. PJ, wisdom.
Sorry, my mic was muted. Yes,
I'm
so
gonna
I
be
think
right
it's at
back.
the end of its turn.
I'll be right back.
well-
I gotta get something.
So
He's
make a throw and then
incapacitated.
do nothing. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
make a
he
throw
can-
and do
yeah.
nothing.
He fails.
Awesome.
Farron, it is your turn. Jerry is the only one that is within range of you, and you can get there no problem.
I want to run at him and try and kick him off the ledge.
Okay.
Of course you do.
What do I need to roll?
Does anyone remember what Selina's save was? 13?
I think so.
Roll a strength check, and you have to beat 13.
Yep.
Come on, strong roll.
12.
Well, you kick him.
Yep.
What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is 4.
4, so you do 5 damage.
Ah, fantastic.
As you kick him right in the back. And yeah.
Alright.
Ostein, your turn. So I would say it's up to Elven if he would have told you that when he casts Hideous Laughter, if you hit them, they may break out of Hideous Laughter.
I doubt there would have been time.
Okay.
Like he'd probably be a bit too worried about like hiding.
Ostein's really pissed at the puckle gun guy for calling him a heretic. So
Okay.
I have it's 6 squares to the little edge of this crater
Yep.
right here. But it's a
Yes.
climb. Can I make that climb without extra movement?
Make me a strength check.
Oh, not athletics.
Or sorry, athletics. Yeah, make me an athletics
Strength
check.
athletics 16.
Yeah, you get up there. Oh, well, you don't fall over, but you just
Yeah.
make it up. And
And-
yeah, you can see him.
I raise my flail and say poignantly, "I smite thee, heretic!" And I'm gonna try and hit him with a flail.
Okay.
If he gets a 1, he hits me.
No, if he hits a
15.
1, he hits himself. 19, yeah, that hits.
15.
Oh, 15 still hits.
Nice. So I do 2d8 plus 5 because I'm using my smite.
Oh, yes! Smite his ass!
Only 13 damage though.
So your flail comes down and you hit him crack right in the shoulder. He is still up, but barely.
The
and
fire
it's
alarm
act-
seems to have calmed down. And just as I said it,
yeah.
What is going on in your house?
Someone's
know.
cooking, I think.
no one's cooking. There are no ovens on.
Oh, could the
Oh.
battery be dying?
Oh, maybe,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a warning chirp.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
To figure out what it
If
what
that's
it
the case,
is.
you can just take it out and remove the batteries to fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's plugged into the roof.
Yeah, so it's a
Um,
different worry. If you pull it off a bit, there should be a sticker on it that tells you what the chirps mean.
Oh. Okay.
Do you have your landlord's number?
Yeah.
Maybe text them and say, hey, by the way, the fire alarms are going off. I'm gonna check it, if I can find a sticker to see if it's, like, low battery or something. But just letting you know. Since Ostein is standing right in front of the puckle gun barrel...
Okay.
The first one, it comes out, but it hits a vine and gets stopped. The second one tears right through the vine and hits Steve in the chest.
Please tell me he falls off.
No, but it's 3 damage. Again, it's not much.
How much does it hit me by?
3.
No,
hit you by. He rolled 21 again.
21. I can do that whole shield of wings thing twice. So I'm gonna try.
But remember, at the 21, it just raised you by 1.
No, it raises me by a D4.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I rolled a 4.
Right, Doubloon's godly wings manifest around you, protecting you from the lead slug. It brings even more, whatchamacallit, to the fact that this man is a heretic, as his god is failing him. Elven, it's your turn. Oops.
The horse hasn't really reacted, I take it?
Oh, I was just assuming that once you got on the reins, it calmed down.
Yeah. I feel like I'll stay here and keep the other guy prone, so I out of the way, so I can keep concentration and keep the other guy prone. I guess I can pull the horse a bit out of the fight so it doesn't get accidentally hurt.
Okay. So yeah, you can turn around the cart. I'll say turning it around uses half its movement, so you got 20 feet of movement.
That's fine. I'm just gonna move it out a bit.
Yeah. Selina, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't really know what's B4 B.
B4 is Jerry. It's just Bandit. It's just their number. For me, so I can track their health.
I
was like, Jerry is almost dead. I mean, you could sneeze on him and he would die. The dwarf is currently under a spell of some sort, and he seems to be incapacitated.
Okay. Yeah, if I could get within 30 feet and should produce flame at the.
Oh, yeah,
you can. Incapacitated.
The one who's incapacitated?
The one who's not incapacitated.
Not incapacitated. Okay, so yeah, I would say that. You can. That would get you within range of Jerry, and you could hit him easily.
All right. I rolled a 14.
Yeah, you hit him, and just don't roll a 1 on your damage, and you'll kill him.
3.
A 3? Yeah, you hit him, and your produced flame just licks up his linen armor as he just screams as he dies. So Jerry is dead. How long does Hideous Laughter go for?
Up to a minute, as long as I have concentration, so it's still
Great.
going.
So if you guys, I will say within a minute, you guys can all get around this guy and you can beat him to death. Or if you would like, you can capture him for questioning.
I'd like to capture him.
Okay.
Yeah, beating him to death seems a bit, brutal and horrific.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Nah, I have a reason.
Okay. So we are
Hold
done
on,
with the
we
map?
can convert him, show him the error of his ways.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. Yeah, so we're done with the map now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys can capture this dwarf.
Alright, so we've tied him up to the, pillar behind him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do you say you tied him up?
Yep. At this point in time, has his, laughter stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only lasts, what, a minute?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
lasts a minute. So I'd say you guys just tie him up by the time the Hideous Laughter finishes.
I stick Ornstein on him to teach him about, is a god.
Doubloon?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I was just about to ask.
Perfect.
That's so much worse than killing him.
God.
I love my character.
We'll just leave him there for a couple,
We'll leave
preaching sessions.
There is also
I'll lean
the
over
loot.
to the rest of my team and just be like, so we just leave him there for a bit, come back, and when he wants to talk, if he doesn't, we send Ornstein back.
I was gonna say there's also their loot pile if you would like to look at
I'd
that.
like to look at
and
it while
if you would
Ostein's
like to
looking.
loot them, you can as well.
Well, Ostein is giving him a little spiel about his god and why he's the
Actually,
heretic.
I'd like to do this in a slightly more calculated way.
Okay.
I'd like to ask him some questions to, see if he's like me to where the ulterior motives, or if he's like Vita to where he's just a sheep.
Oh wow, insulting a player while he's not here. I like it.
Brutal.
I'd like to ask him just try and see what he's
Okay.
about.
Okay, so what do you ask him? Specifically the question.
So why are you on this crusade with your friends?
Not on a crusade. We just follow GLOB, and we're bandits. It's what we.
Banditry. And has GLOB led you to this life?
Make a religion check, James. Make a.
Oh,
I want to see.
that's
I just want to see if you know who GLOB is.
16.
16? There are a lot of gods on this disc, and you cannot recall a god named GLOB.
Yeah. But
that
back to my initial question then.
like you are fairly certain that there is no such god as GLOB. Like,
But he believes there's a god such GLOB.
yes,
Isn't that how religion works?
it is.
Well, yes.
How about we not get into that argument?
Yes. It also slightly works a bit differently on the disc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still a little new to this.
It's done
D&D thing.
manifestation. It's this whole thing.
No, this is Discworld book series, not D&D. Like, I mean, it kind of works the same way in D&D where if enough worshippers are there, the god gains power. And Discworld, if enough people just decide to create a god and worship them, the god just exists.
Okay. So
This
it's
could
kind of like
mean-
what I just said.
Yeah, this could mean either
on,
one of two things. This god is a fairly new god, or Ostein is just didn't finish his homework in Paladin school.
I'm gonna go on the ladder here and say
Considering my
that's
religion's
probably the
only a
case.
+1, I'm gonna go didn't finish homework in Paladin school.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your decision. Yes, so he says.
Again, to my initial question.
He just says GLOB will cleanse the world in fire. He is our god.
Why
and all
does
those-
GLOB want the world cleansed in fire? That
Because
cannot
it is
be good
GLOB
for
and it is
anybody
his
involved.
destiny.
What?
This man is pretty radicalized. He says that because he is GLOB and that is his destiny, to ascend and rid this world of heretics.
Okay, I go back to the group and I just say, yeah, they're fucking nuts.
You should teach him the ways of your god.
I don't think he'd be receptive, but I'll try if you all really want me to.
Yeah, I want you to. As I go digging through some more of the loot.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna switch over to the loot for a second. In their stash, you find mainly like trade goods. So, like furs, silks. A lot. You can take some of it, but there's more than you can fit on your cart. And
Is there money?
There is. The majority of it is copper and silver.
I'd like to take that.
And it will total you guys about 50 gold.
Okay, that's pretty good.
On their persons, the people you've killed, you find a shield, you find a mace. Surprisingly, all their weapons are in fairly good condition. You find a bill hook, which is a simple weapon pole arm. So any of you guys can use it.
Okay.
And a crossbow, as well as the puckle gun, but the puckle gun seems to have been destroyed by the grasping vine.
Well, Puck.
Yes.
But
I will say, there are quite a few rounds of ammo, so if you'd like to take that, you guys do have some gunpowder.
You say you can use every weapon, but I can only use clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings,
Just
and
lists
spears.
every weapon.
No.
Can you use spears?
Yeah.
Then you can use a billhook.
Hmm.
Yeah, the billhook is basically a spear, but you can't throw it.
I'm gonna go up to this dwarf guy and just take a genuine pass at converting him.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Actually, hold on. Before you do that, I want to go up. Like while everyone's talking about all the loot, I want to go up. Have Elvin John go up and whisper in his ear. So, how do I learn of the glory of Glob?
Glob. Oh, you would like to learn of Glob. Well, we learned of Glob. He kind of looks around at his companions, that are all dead. I, from the village, just about a kilometer down the road. Please don't
thank
kill
you.
me.
No. Thank you. I'll make sure that they don't. What else do I need to know of the glory of Glob before I learn more?
An open heart. And he's kind of crying at this point.
Oh god.
Yeah, oh glob.
Okay. I assume at this point Osteen will be starting to come over to try and convert him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a step back and let him try, but I'll hold off like any murder attempts.
Wait, what? Murder attempts?
If anyone attempts to murder him, I'll be like, yeah, hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna make my attempt around like how, Glob has obviously brought fortune onto our side, or Doubloon has obviously brought fortune onto our side, where Glob could not. And how Doubloon saw fit to spare Ostein and all of his friends, but
Okay.
not this dwarf and all of his
roll
friends.
me a persuasion.
And
Roll me a persuasion check and add your religion bonus, or subtract it, depending on what it is.
that'll be a 16.
Okay, so he tells you that Doubloon may be strong now, but once Glob ascends, he will be destroyed.
Yeah,
In a crying
just
voice.
about every other god.
I'm just gonna shove one of my silver talismans in his mouth and just tell him to reconsider and then just continue on.
Okay. Actually, make me a religion, or no, maybe an insight check.
Insight?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not shit. 19.
19. Okay. Something by his words, namely, once they ascend. Yes, Aiden, these guys are bandits. It is not sitting with you well. Ascend means they are not a god, but they are worshipping them as a god. At least, this is what you feel.
That's what I
by
feel
these
this
words.
means.
Yeah. Which is strange because mortals ascending to gods isn't really something that happens unless there's some sort of different meaning to this.
Alright, well, we're dealing with a suicide cult. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say, do you guys load up your cart with the trade goods that that these guys have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's you guys can get about another 25 gold worth of trade goods on your cart.
Okay.
Cool.
And I'm assuming you guys head towards the town that...
Yeah. If no one else does, Elvin John would untie the guy, with no weapons, and then like we'd go.
Alright, just 1 second.
When he gets let go, does he take the amulet of doubloon with him?
So you guys completely untie him?
Sure.
Okay. I'll say he takes it. But more the idea that he takes it because he doesn't want you guys to turn around and kill him.
The seed has been planted.
I mean, you just gave him a gold piece. I don't think that's really anything significant.
So
I did
a
not-
pewter piece.
It's like pewter. It's silver diluted with pewter, and it's actually formed into a religious amulet with symbology and a lot.
Yeah, it's worth as much as someone's willing to pay for it.
Wait,
It's
if you
worth
worship a
about
god all about gold, then why not
You
just
couldn't
simply
afford
give
the
it
gold.
I was asking him in character.
You have to
Whatever.
establish a hierarchy. Not everyone can have the same amulet, you know?
Ah, I see. So it's all about classism. Gotcha.
A little.
This feels more and more like a pyramid scheme.
A little bit.
Aren't all religions pyramid schemes?
That's why I worship trees.
How's that going for you?
I mean,
He's
I'm
getting
not
a lot of
starving.
paper.
Oh God.
I mean,
Okay, that was good. I'll admit that one was good.
Like actually just terrible jokes tonight.
That's
was an
fine. That's what this
amazing
is. Alright, so you guys, I'm assuming you guys are going to the town that he mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was the plot hook. Good. Alright, so yeah, you guys come across okay, as you guys leave, Varen just is firing the crossbow that he found off of that one bandit up into the air. He just seems like he's having a fun time. Yeah, so you guys find the town. It's a fairly decent sized town. Definitely not as big as like Port Town. It's probably a bit bigger than like this town, that town, that town type size. So a fairly decent population. If you guys would like to read the sign of the name of the town, it's up to you.
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay.
oh, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay. Where did I put the name of the town? Oh, yeah. So the town's name is some town you're never coming back to, so I didn't bother coming up with a clever name.
Yeah. you
That's the
probably
name of the
stick with
town?
that.
Yeah, that's the name of the town.
Oh my god. Is there an acronym for it?
No.
Okay,
You know
can
what?
you repeat the name of the town one more time?
Some
You wanna-
town you're never coming back to, so I didn't bother coming up with a clever name.
You know what? Fuck this sound. Fuck this sign. I'm just gonna call this Nowhere Town.
It's fine.
All right. So, is there anything
I'm gonna
interesting
call it
going on in Nowhere
Doubloonville.
Town?
Yes, there is actually quite a lot of interesting stuff going on. You guys are hearing the familiar, quite possibly annoying sound of preaching, going on. As you enter the town, everyone is preaching to you guys about the great god GLOB and how he will heal all of your ailments. He will bring you good fortune. Once GLOB ascends, he will purge the world of heretics, and on and on and on.
I swear, all these religious zealots, same shit, different anus.
That's a quote.
That is a quote.
I'm gonna call the town Tink.
Tink? Cool.
Yep.
Works for me.
Well,
Yes, it is also
yeah,
getting like it's also getting quite late in the evening. It's about like 7 o'clock. So the market is still open if you guys would like to sell your
Am I
wares.
seeing weapons on these people?
Some of them, yes, and you can surmise that they're the local guard.
Okay, so
However,
what I'm asking is, if I don't hide my religious amulet, am I going to get caught up in a lynch mob?
Probably.
Possibly. I will also say, all of you guys who have cast a spell, which I believe is all of you, you will feel reinvigorated as you enter the town, and all of your spell slots have returned to you.
Oh.
oh,
All of them.
Huh.
Not just the ones you spent this fight. All of them.
Oh shit! What's
interesting.
fucking happening? Do I get my breath weapon back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some investigating. Actually, I want to see what makes this town so reinvigorating.
Okay. Well,
Alright, what do you do?
I know what it is, but that would be
So-
metagaming.
Yeah. I'm
Is
gonna
there-
head to
You
the edge
go.
of town because I don't want to be bombarded by, praise be to GLOB, convert
Yeah.
to GLOB, blah blah blah. I want to see if I could use. I don't have a class feature or spell for this, but I want to see if I could use some sort of druidic rite to maybe get a connection with the land and see why it's so reinvigorating, almost unnaturally so.
it's because of GLOB.
I mean, Farron hits the nail on the head. But yes, I will say sure. Roll me a nature check.
Okay then, I'm actually pretty good at that. Um, 18.
18. As you sit and meditate and connect yourself with the natural side of magic, and you open your eyes, the town is just covered in an octarine glow. Magic is everywhere. Something in this town is just radiating magic to the point that it is unnatural. You have only read about, actually, maybe a history check.
History? Okay.
Yeah.
While he's looking for that, I'm
Another
gonna figure out
18.
what I'm gonna do.
An 18. The only time you've ever really recall ever anyone mentioning high octarine magics just radiating from everywhere was during the last wizard war, when wizards almost destroyed the disc when they were fighting each other.
Oh, this is bad.
So this could be
Really bad.
this could be a powerful magic object. It just could be a strange leftover of the Wizard War. It could be a number of things, but whatever it is powerful.
Turns out Discworld is just a giant game of competitive frisbee.
I guess one last thing before it switches to someone else, if I may. I am actually curious about this glob. I want to see why people are so invested in it. Like, I'm beyond the whole, like, oh, Lord and Savior malarkey. I'm talking about the more interesting facts. Like, for example, what makes glob unique compared to the other gods? What do they provide? Is there some sort of evidence of their existence? Just I want to know why the town cares so much about glob in general.
So yeah, you inquire this to some villagers, and the answer is just look around. Ever since we found Glob, our sick have been healed. Our crops have yielded 10 times that of the last 10 years within this 1 year. It is obvious that is the doing of Glob.
Has this always been this way, or has it only happened recently?
Fairly recently, since we discovered Glob about a year ago.
And who was the first one to discover GLOB?
That would be Father George. You can find him at the temple. And they give you directions to the temple.
I see. Thank you very much. Again, I'm hogging a lot of time, but I am very curious about this. Could I go to this? Sorry, I'm bad with names. Father.
George. I think is what I said.
Father George.
Father George.
All right. Could I go to this Father George and inquire about GLOB, about what makes him such a devout follower? Where did he find GLOB? Stuff like that.
Yes. He gives you basically the same thing that the others gave you, other than where they found GLOB. They found him in the caves beneath the temple.
I see.
He tells you that this temple used to be a temple of thingamajig.
Thingamajig. Okay. So they used to worship thingamajig, and then now they worship GLOB because of the energy. So they found GLOB deep in the caverns underneath the temple. That converted them to GLOB, and GLOB has been healing their sick and restoring their crops ever since.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, I'd like to do some more exploring and investigating, but I think I'll let others have a turn first.
Okay, yep. Would you guys like to do anything?
Will be taking notes on like how the preaching has been so successful. Just trying to refine his own technique.
Of course. Okay.
At this point, I'm just watching in the background of what Ostein's doing because I think it's hysterical.
Yeah. Make me a insight and deception check. So, add your insight and add your deception.
Okay. Hold on.
Because you are being deceptive in the fact that you are pretending to not be a follower of any god, and insight to learn.
10.
10? Okay. You pick up one or two tricks. But it mainly comes down to the fact that the
results.
The results, yes. The results are immediately visible. Far more immediately than even doubloon can offer.
As I suspected. Well then, at least the normal plan still cuts.
Yes. You also realize it would be a hard sell, really a hard sell to sell doubloon to these people.
Alright. Then we're trying to get back to Port Town. We're all agreed on that, right?
Yes, but you guys are gonna need to rest in the tavern tonight.
Ostein's gonna look for maybe some cartographer or some kind of or just like something to make sure we're going the right way.
Oh, you guys are definitely going the right way.
Oh, okay. There's like signage?
Yeah. You guys passed a sign that said Port Town a few days that way.
Okay. So then scratch that request. I'll think of something. Someone else can go.
I go over to Selina and ask to see if she can find a tavern while I go look for somewhere to sell some of the equipment we picked up from the bandits.
Yeah, I'll go look around for a tavern. Why not?
Oh, am I the only one who got hurt in that fight?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I am the tank. I'm gonna heal myself with healing hands.
Yeah, and your healing hands come back immediately.
Okay, as I thought. Thank you.
What are you doing on tabletop?
He's making a pyramid of cards. I flip back to it to show the stream. I was just hearing the noise of things flipping and tabletops. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I've been doing this since the first enemy went down.
Yeah,
perfect.
The fish.
No, I have been paying attention though. I do also want to.
That's fine. Yeah.
I assumed that like from the downed enemies, we would have been able to like snag some I don't know, iconography of
Yeah, I will
GLOB?
say you guys have 4 holy symbols of GLOB, and because, for lack of a better symbol, and the fact that it was just what was on one of the dwarf shield, it basically looks like a radioactive symbol, but green and yellow.
All right.
No.
Um,
It's just
So
because
I
it
would
was the symbol that looked the best on the shield. That's the reason why. It has nothing to
so
do
I
with
would
there being radioactive anything. Just
The
so you
children
guys
of
don't
the
have to be
atom.
worried about that.
just watch you pivot in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Um, so I would use one of them to try to like ingratiate myself, and I'd head off to um like the local town square or something, or I guess maybe the market, um, and uh try to like busk basically, but while I'm doing so, also get like gain any more information
Okay.
about yeah.
So are you looking for more making money or information?
I mean, the busking is just I feel like the best way Elvin John could get information from like the general
Okay.
populace.
Okay, so make me an insight and add your charisma modifier.
All right. Ooh, 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, so 6.
6. Okay, so you basically just get the same ramblings that you've already heard.
Okay.
You've gained no new information.
Um. Oh. Oh. Okay. Um. How about? Okay. Can I ask? Can I find out a description of um? No, maybe not. Okay. So using, I will try to keep going and try to get more information, but also make myself look like the chosen one of GLOB. Um. Would I be able to subtly, not like subtle spell like the sorcerer thing, but like try to, in my playing, cast minor illusion and like have glob symbol appear over my head?
Make me a persuasion, maybe. I'm trying to think what this would be. No, this would be performance. Performance.
Okay.
Make me a performance and add your religion modifier if it's a positive number.
13.
13. Okay. A lot of people just take it as like, oh, you're a bard and you're just showing off that you can cast these magic. Some people are believing that you are Glob's chosen, and they are telling you if that is so, you will be required at the Temple of Glob in the morning for his ascension.
Okay. Can I get more information on the ascension?
Uh,
Like, I'll take them off to the side so that people
they're
don't like.
not.
Oh,
They're more. They go well. As the chosen of Glob, I would assume you would have already known everything about the ascension. But Father George just told us that Glob will be ascending tomorrow, and that he will rid the world of heretics. It's a glorious day, brother.
yes, glory be to Glob. And then pack up and pass off the information to any like the rest of the party.
Okay.
Hmm.
Farron, you said you were gonna sell your wares. Like the shit
Yeah.
you picked up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry, I gapped out.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Make me a. What would this be? I'm just because I said it's worth 25 gold depending on who would buy it.
Do you think it would be an intelligence or a charisma?
This would be a charisma to see if you can haggle your way to a better deal. I'm just saying, make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Okay,
Yeah.
then let me ignore that one. Perception, persuasion. Ah, good. I got 4.
4? Okay, so the man you are trying to sell, the furs and silks and whatnot that you picked up, he haggles you down to 18 gold. You know it's worth 25, but unless you guys want to carry this shit around for who knows how long, it's probably the best deal you're gonna get.
How many people do we have in our party right now? 4?
Yeah, there's 4 well, 5. Technically, but one of them, actually, you're not quite sure where he is. A while ago, you saw him chasing the luggage off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him chasing the luggage off. The luggage was kind of nervous as you guys got into town and kind of just bolted, and Vita kind of just took off after it, trying to get it back.
Alright, well. First
We
come,
have a
first
luggage
serve then.
room
I'll
as
split
well.
the 18 into 4.
Okay.
And,
I mean, Vita's never really cared about money anyway, so.
Yeah. So I'll sell it for the 18 gold.
Okay.
And then I go and look for Selina.
Yeah, you find her easily enough.
I give everybody
4 gold, 5
Uh,
silver.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not sure what the exchange is for.
Silver is just everything's in base 10s.
Okay, yeah, I give 4 gold and 5 silver.
Except for Electrum, I don't know what Electrum's in. But we're not going to use
Electrum
Electrum.
is worth half a gold.
Half a gold, okay.
Okay, so I could just give them 4 gold and an Electrum.
No, we're not using Electrum.
Let's use Electrum.
No, we're not.
Alright, 4 gold and 5 silver.
Alright. Yeah, you find Selina easily enough. She's just heading back into town.
I head over to her and say, here's your part of the loot.
thanks.
And I ask if they managed to find a inn.
Yeah, I managed to find it in. There's one in the center of town. I mean, it's filled with a bunch of, screaming zealots of GLOB, but if you can ignore
I mean,
that,
like, that just kind of seems like this entire town, doesn't it?
yeah, a little bit.
Is that the, what was the inn called?
Well, as you get to the inn,
Okay.
who you assume to be the innkeeper, he's actually taking down a sign and putting up a new one.
Oh, no. Okay.
And the new sign reads, the Great God Glob Inn.
What did the old one read?
Why are you reading this? It's not the name of the inn anymore.
I want to know what it read before.
That's exactly what it reads.
Oh my god.
I think this town was founded by
I'm gonna
American
hurt you,
Indians.
Andrew. This is not a threat. It's
a promise.
I told you the name of the stream was a cleverly named D&D stream.
Yeah, I go up to the the innkeeper and ask how much for a night.
For a night, it'll cost you 5 copper.
5 copper.
Yeah. 1 silver if you want breakfast included.
Yeah, I'll take breakfast. I'll just give him silver. I'm giving him one of my silver so I can have breakfast.
Breakfast? Got it. See what?
In my intimate note-taking, did I learn anything useful about GLOB?
Other than that his ascension is tomorrow. No, not really.
And his ascension is at the temple?
Yes. Actually, the innkeeper, Bob, he does mention, because he sees you guys have a cart, he does mention that, if you would like, you can store your horse and cart around back.
Does the temple look at all flammable?
No, it's a stone building.
Damn.
I mean, the benches inside are probably flammable.
Okay.
That's a foreboding question.
Yeah, that is a very much, oh god.
I'm excited.
Pun not intended there.
Oh, glob.
Yeah, oh glob. Yeah. So, who's bringing the horse around back?
I'll do it.
Okay. Hold on. I just need to check one thing. Okay. James, I'm gonna message you something in a private message. It is your opinion whether or not you want to share it with the rest of the group.
Okay, it's just what
Not
I
other
figured out.
James.
Oh,
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit.
I don't like that reaction.
As you guys walk into the tavern is basically dead, other than 4 individuals playing cards in the corner.
I walk over and see if they have room for one more.
Okay, hold on one second. Aiden, I'm gonna message you something in private message as well.
All right.
Again, your opinion whether or not you want to share this with the group.
Okay.
But I will say the 4 individuals is a feminine figure, and 3 masculine figures. And they seem to be drinking really expensive booze. And
How
actually, as
are we talking?
like top shelf.
Okay.
And as the bartender walks in, they wave at the bartender, and you hear under his breath, "Top shelf stuff again?" And no reply. From the 4 individuals around the table, and he goes up and grabs the some booze off the top shelf, and I'll message whoever needs to be messages in a second. But I'm messaging Aiden currently. I'm typing on my phone, which I'm not used to. And as for the rest of you, okay, Aiden. Okay. Everyone but Selina would notice this. What's the? How do you make a hidden message on Discord? Is it 2 slashes?
1 second.
Because that way I don't have to message each of you individually. I can just message all of you.
It is 2 straight lines. So shift backslash.
Okay.
It's 2 in front, 2 in behind.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Sorry. I was testing it in RDM. So.
Yeah. No. All right. So everyone but Selina, read that. And it is your opinion whether or not you share this with the rest of the group.
Oh, great.
Did everyone just see
What?
that?
Oh, great.
I'd lean over to whoever's nearest me and ask.
I back
you
up
just-
a little bit from the table that I was walking towards. By the way.
I mean, so it's just a bottle that somehow duplicates itself.
So he grabs the bottle, right? But imagine a glitch in a game where you grab a bottle, you're holding the bottle, but the bottle texture is still there. That's what I'm thinking we're seeing.
That is essentially what you're seeing. Like, the bottle has duplicated itself, but one looks more real than the other, almost too real.
Okay.
Like,
Hold on.
shoot it with a crossbow and nothing happens real?
One way to find out.
It's worth a shot.
But
If you try to raise that, Elvin John is going to hold your hand down until I get the answer from DM.
From who,
You
sorry?
to run off after the luggage?
You.
Me?
Basically, yeah, I was gonna PM you. But who
You
cares?
all have the feeling of, it would probably be best to leave these 4 individuals to their card game.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, what Ostein is going to do is he's going to... How far away is the temple from the tavern?
Not that far, like a 5-minute walk.
Okay. Ostein is going to order a room.
Okay, so 5 copper or for the room, an extra 5 copper for breakfast in the morning.
1 silver for room and breakfast.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go upstairs to said room and cast Detect Evil and Good, which for 10 minutes, I'll know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
And I can concentrate on that for up to 10 minutes. So I'm going to go upstairs, cast that.
Sorry, can you just say again what it detects?
Aberrations, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
So I'm going to stroll by that table in the bar. Then I'm just going to take a stroll down to the temple and wander around for as long as I can.
Walking by the table, you detect nothing.
People?
The table, you detect nothing.
Okay.
Walking into the tavern, what's the range again?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, when you get to the temple, you detect everything. But nothing.
All of those?
What?
Everything but nothing at the same time.
Okay.
It's strange.
Is it the same, like, head hurts logic of, like...
Yeah, it's the same head hurts logic of, like, there is something powerful here, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Yeah. Well,
Also, you don't use a spell slot.
Sorry, could you repeat that last bit?
You do not lose a spell slot when casting the spell.
Yep.
You are still at full spell
Um,
slots.
And while I'm there, I'm going to see if it's at all possible to see the man or woman who is GLOB.
They tell you have to come back tomorrow for GLOB's ascension.
I don't think bribes would work.
I'm not gonna say yes or no.
No. They're too brainwashed.
Okay.
Oh, I can also detect... Wait. If you know there's a place or object hidden within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated, I don't think that applies.
I will say it's magically consecrated. The entire town has been.
Oh, okay.
Like, this would be the same information that Selina got of, like, the entire town is just radiating octarine magic everywhere.
Does that apply to the caves that might extend up to or less than 30 feet below me?
I will say you cannot. I will say you're not gonna get to the caves. Within that range. Also, I'm not sure if Selina even told you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I wouldn't have really had the time to do that.
Alright.
because I was out taking out the horses, and then I was going to do that when
And
it's done.
while I'm in there, how much of the interior looks flammable?
There's a lot of banners and stuff.
Bookshelves, wood furniture.
You wouldn't burn the building down, but you would do some damage.
Oh,
All
good
right.
lord.
Well, I mean, like, that depends on how high he gets the fire going.
Yeah.
It's a stone building. He's not burning the building.
Ah.
He's not taking it above 1,000 degrees, okay?
All right. I mean, my breath weapon does come back, so you don't know what I'm capable of. Or at least
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
true, too. So
Yeah,
we
but
could
no,
get
I'm
it
just
out.
letting you know, it is not going above 1,000 degrees. No matter...
I
The only
I
way
could
it
just
will is if you build a ceramic kiln around the building.
Is it magical
Challenge
then?
accepted.
Oh god.
No, okay.
And
I
in
go-
which case, we'll see you in about a year.
no half measures in this faith. All right. No, I go back
Okay.
and I tell everyone the results of what I found.
While we're there, I also tell everyone what I discovered about GLOB and the caves.
Okay.
So he's definitely a powerful something. Definitely not a god, though.
Yeah, I'm getting the same feeling.
I'm assuming this is all in hushed voices.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, you're not saying this out
well,
loud.
with how everybody's acting, it would be more likely that it's not a god, but a thing with high mental control.
Oh, like, in that case, should we be worried? Is it like a blanket thing?
You guys don't feel any
All I
different.
know is we should probably not be in this town for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we leave as soon as we can. Do we want
I
to stay,
say
or do we?
I say that we check out the Ascension.
You know what? If we do that, we can avoid staying in the town by camping outside of it, then come back early in the morning for it to see whether or not it's
Oh,
something
yes,
we need to be worried
I'd
about.
like to see if it's possible for me to procure some holy water
Oh, easily.
or powdered silver and iron. I'm assuming this is just in some components bag.
Oh, is this for a spell?
Yeah,
Is it a gold requirement?
it doesn't say so.
Then you have it.
Okay.
If there's no gold requirement, you just have it. But yeah.
All right,
So you guys gonna camp outside of town then?
I know
bought a
I'm going
room
to
in
camp
that inn.
outside. Yeah, same
Christine's
here. I lost.
Gonna pack it in early so
Oh,
he can.
wait! Before we all head out, I forgot to give you guys your gold from our stuff. Each of you gets 4.5 gold. I've given Selina hers already. Theirs already.
Oh, I just kind of
Seeing
added
as
it.
a girl, I just do a terrible feminine voice.
Oh, Steam's gonna pack it in early and try to wake up at dawn so we can, you
Okay.
know.
So you guys are definitely camping outside of town.
Oh,
How about we pair off? Because I thought, sorry, I think Ostein was the one who was already paid for a room.
Ostein and Farron have already paid for the inn.
And I've already
Yeah.
decided I'm not staying at this inn.
Okay, how about we pair off? Because then we'll know if it's like actually a problem.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I was-
So two
I was
outside,
thinking-
Steam feels
two camping,
completely
two
confident
inside.
in his own faith and devotion to Doubloon to be protected.
Okay.
Well, I don't trust
I've
this
decided
place.
I don't want to be under mind control if it is the case, so offers the paid room to somebody else.
I guess I'll take it.
Alright.
I think Sarah? No, not Sarah. Sorry,
Selina.
Selina. I'm sure Selina wouldn't want it, right?
No, I'm gonna sleep outside in the forest. I trust that more than I trust this place.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Oh, as a heads up, mine comes with breakfast in the morning, so feel free.
Nope.
Oh, come on, you don't want the interdimensional breakfast coming for you?
Oh God. Just like The bartender
Yes.
walks up with one plate of eggs and just like pulls it apart into two.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say, when you guys get up for breakfast, roll for initiative. No, I'm kidding.
Nice.
I should write that down.
You guys get up for breakfast, roll for initiative.
Your breakfast is still alive.
This is to see who gets to the buffet table first.
We're
Or
all in
that.
a friggin' tavern, but the tavern door just opens up to a different tavern, and we're just stuck in a perpetual maze.
I mean, at that point,
You
you
don't
just start
know.
rolling for the wall.
No, you go down to eat breakfast, and the entire inn is a mimic.
That would be an interesting
Encounter.
thing. Yeah. All right,
Well,
so
I gotta
I start heading towards the forest to look for a spot
Alright.
to camp.
Yeah, you guys get there. You guys are about half a kilometer of town before you stop feeling the influence of whatever is going on in the town.
No matter how good that influence felt, it's probably not the best for us.
All right. You guys wake up. The two of you who spent the time outside of town. You guys would take a normal long rest. So, if you choose to spend hit dice to get your health back, I don't think any of you were damaged, so you're still at full health anyways. The two of you who spent a long rest in the town, you guys gain all your hit dice back. You basically get an extended rest.
Nice.
Nice.
The balloon has restored me.
Sure.
Assuming you say that in Elvin John's presence, he'll just like look at you, like with the like you're a dumb shit face, most you're a dumb shit face possible.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah. I will say, as the two of you go go down for
doesn't say that
breakfast.
out loud.
The four who were playing cards are still playing cards, and they are totally wasted. Like
That
the
sounds like
larger
having a good-
one is like just passed out on the table. Yeah.
What game are they playing?
You look over and they seem to be. One of them was playing War, and the other three were playing poker.
He was
one of
playing
them playing
war with
who?
himself.
The one who was passed out was playing War.
With who?
Probably
I mean-
one of the other ones that are still awake.
Yeah, I mean, they could have switched over, you don't know. It's just, it looks like he was set up, the deck was set up for a game of War.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Okay. Ostein eats breakfast.
Yep.
Oh, and actually, manage spells, not protect evil and good. Protection from evil and good. I'm gonna prepare that.
That's a
And
good
I'm just
idea.
gonna cast it on myself in the morning to see if I feel any different.
No, you feel no different other than you feel protected from evil and good. Whatever the spell does. And it still does not require a spell slot to cast.
All right.
I'm sorry, what are spell slots?
They're the things that you have to burn to cast spells. So when you know when you cast for you like invisibility, how you press that little checkbox?
Yeah, just
That's a spell slot. For
you.
you, that spell slot can only be used on invisibility or inflict wounds. For them, they have a range of stuff.
Okay. So I have a singular spell slot for both.
Yes.
First level and second. Okay.
And each of those can only be used on those specific spells. So you've got the second level for invisibility, and then you have the first level for inflict wounds. They have first levels for a bunch of stuff. I don't think any of them actually have second level spell slots yet.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We're
I think
only
I'm the
on
only
two.
one with the second level.
Yeah, but that's because you got it through a feat.
Yeah.
Which you're technically not supposed to be able to get to level 4, but
So why do I have feet then?
because I gave you guys a feat.
Okay.
Because that is how I am leveling you guys up, via feats. I'm not like because like I've told you guys, max level is gonna be level 10.
Okay.
So if you guys
Alright.
want more and interesting spells and stuff, take feats, which you'll get periodically via rewards. But yeah, so you guys get eat breakfast, totally fine.
Ostein tried to get up pretty early,
Yep.
and he's just gonna kind of stake out the temple, see what's going on.
There's a large gathering of people there. They seem to be very excited about GLOB's ascension.
Okay, then Ostein just kind of, like the giant he is, gently walks through the people to get to the front.
Walks on the people.
Through the people.
Through the people. He just goes right through them. Just body parts flying everywhere as he steams through them.
It looks like a railgun went through.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're totally. Yeah, you get to the front, no problem. Some people are a little like, "Hey, get out of the front, big guy. You're tall. You should be in the back."
That's not
But
fair.
as you turn around, they kind of just, never mind. Because you're like standing like 3 feet above them in height. But do the 2 people in the forest come back to the town? I'm assuming you do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Do you guys head to the temple?
Yeah, gonna see what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys get there, and Father George, or whatever I named him,
Yeah.
Go as George.
okay,
Father George.
he is addressing the crowd, and 2 people behind him, carrying on a red pillow, is a small white translucent orb.
Okay. What?
No, I'm just seeing.
I fire breath the orb.
Farron, you're the only one. Farron, you're
just
the
kidding.
only one who notices this.
Okay.
But in the orb, you.
Yes.
Did I cut out?
Sorry. James, the other, not my brother, but the other one. Yeah, we'll talk about it after the session if you want.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Sorry, I lost my
You
train of
got
thought.
this.
Farron,
I-
you are the only one who notices this, but I'm gonna say it to the entire stream because the rest of you will notice it eventually. But there seems to be an entire other world inside of this orb. Like, you see trees and deer and a pond in the background.
Don't you think me looking at an entire another world at this point would just give me a headache?
About how
No,
big
this
is
one
it?
doesn't.
Okay. So I just noticed there's just a different dimension in there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
as Father George takes it and holds it in his hands, he says, "GLOB's ascension is nigh," and the orb starts growing bigger and bigger, and now the rest of you see this other world. 1 second, because I forgot to set up a display capture on the stream.
Tabletop?
Or an image capture. But I will show the rest of you what the figure you see standing at the orb.
Yeah.
That is what you see. Minus the lightning.
It's a goblin with
Yes.
lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see this goblin step through the orb.
Okay.
And
So we've got a.
Everyone kneels as this goblin steps through the orb, and they all start chanting "Glob, Glob."
I look over at my party and just say out loud, "Are we all seeing a shaman goblin being praised to like he's a god, right? It's not just me."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that too. You're not crazy.
Should we do something about this?
Well, we can't exactly
Something
tell them.
violent?
You know what? let's hold off on the violence first.
Okay.
Come up with other ideas, because we might get an entire town after us if that's the case.
I
I
spend one
agree.
of my divine
that's the wrong
senses. It's
thing.
basically detect good and evil.
Yeah.
But it only lasts 6 seconds.
Oops. That. Hold on 1 second.
So if they're celestial, fiend, or undead, I'll know.
Why is it doing this? Sorry, I fucked up the screen somehow. Oh,
Oh Lord.
yeah, 1 second, technical difficulties.
It's only minor ones. We only got a screen on top of a screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure what did this.
Oh, okay, there it goes. Now it's gotten worse. Now it's just glob.
I don't know what I did!
All hail Glob.
All hail glob!
Is glob supposed to be like a rearranged version of gob? Like goblin?
No, I actually had the name Glob first, and then...
Then you decided, I'm gonna make it a midget. That's green.
No, I just went with Goblin because it would be funny.
Okay.
What the fuck did I do?
Now you're on the tabletop.
Yeah, I know.
Too much
I
power.
switched back that to that because yeah, it has too much power.
Yeah, definitely
Because
way
I
too
fucked
much power
everything
for me.
up. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it. It's fine. Hold on 1 second.
I'm concerned.
Oh,
Glob's
no.
fucking up the stream.
Hold on, it's back on the screen.
I fixed
on the
it.
screen again.
I think I fixed it.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be right
Well,
back.
I lost the Discord thing, but
okay.
everything else is there.
Alright,
Cool.
this will have to do.
Why is Elvin John
Glob's messing
perpetually
everything up.
wounded on stream?
What?
Why is what?
Elvin John, it says on stream you're perpetually wounded. Like you're at 11 out of 15.
It just has some mental damage.
No, it should be fixed. I just hadn't healed from when we got into town. I
He
did
just
that
has
recently.
a minor case of serious brain damage.
Yeah.
Very minor.
Where the fuck is the Discord thing gone? What? Why is
I
it
don't know.
disappeared?
Very minor case of serious brain damage. Elvin John has.
I mean, have you seen his outfit?
Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
Honestly, my character just thinks he's colorblind.
Nah, every single color on that outfit was a choice.
I fixed it.
It
We're
was
good.
a choice to match that bag.
Well, I'll bring that up later. I'll just be like, are you so colorblind or something?
Yeah, I fixed it. We're all good.
Alright.
But hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Well,
Don't try to
Glob's
bring back Glob.
Glob is back.
Oh no.
But I'm just gonna
Oh,
shrink.
there we go.
Hold on, I'm shrink. No, I shrinked the wrong thing. Fuck.
Dude, Glob's taking over your stream.
How the fuck does it keep doing that?
Glob's too
There we go.
powerful.
Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it.
All hail Glob.
Oh, there we go.
Unlimited power.
You know what? I need to think. I don't. I'm. Oh, Halo Glob.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, hail the balloon.
Oh, Halo Glob.
Glob.
Okay, now that sidetrack is over, whatever. It's a goblin. He's wearing opulent robes. And he walks out, and the first words in his coming out of his mouth are, "Whose side are you on?" Yes, he goes,
What?
"Whose side are you on?"
Who? To who?
Wait, to us?
Just
I think he says it in general.
in general.
Oh. What's the crowd say?
Ostein remains silent until he's directly addressed.
Yeah, I'm with Ostein at this point.
The Father George goes, we worship you, the god, Glob. And Glob turns to him and he goes, I am no god. I am more powerful than a god, for I am a sorcerer. And the lightning comes out and he incinerates the father.
Okay.
That's...
Oh no.
Ostein, I think your choice in violence. I think it's the right choice this time.
Yep.
Okay.
And now he looks at the four of you and says, these peasants are no wizards, but you all carry magic.
No, I carry coin.
Okay. Okay, so
the
Elven
lightning
John
is
will-
in his hand. He's still holding it. As he's
carry
waiting
coin.
for
Elven
your
John-
answers.
Elven John.
Yes.
Hold on.
Kara magic.
Elven John is going to cast Minor Illusion and hold an illusionary fireball in his hand. Hold it up to the air and yell, "This heretic is not Glob! Attack!" And hope that the crowd just goes.
The crowd is very much conflicted because their priest was just murdered. And as Glob sees you do this, he says, "You dare challenge me?" And he fires a chain lightning at all of you.
Ah, shit.
Can I try to defend?
No, but you guys will have to make a roll. I think it's a con save for chain lightning.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna check. Chain lightning, blah 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 blah.
Oh no. I remember what my friggin' constitution was now.
Yeah, same.
Yours is higher than mine.
It's a dexterity save.
Oh, thank
Okay.
fuck. Constitution
Oh, no.
of -1. Let's go.
Clean.
Oh, it's your D8.
Oh shit, was that a 12 or a 15?
Oh,
I think
no.
I knocked it.
I rolled an 8.
An 8? Well, you
So-
failed.
I
Elven John got a
because I
23.
knocked it and I got a 17.
23, okay. So, 2 of you have passed. Selina? James, you there?
Yeah.
No,
Other
the
He's
James.
just dealing with more fire alarm stuff.
No, the other
No,
James.
the fire alarm seemed to have stopped.
Okay, well, I don't know if
Okay.
James is still here, but... Alright, so those of you who failed take 10 lightning damage. Those of you who passed take 5.
Did the
Oh.
17 pass?
Oh, fuck.
17 does pass.
Shit.
What?
I'm at 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Can I make I don't know, I guess intimidation or something, and literally wipe off my shoulders to shrug off the damage as if it didn't hurt?
Sure.
I just kind of collapse, Bart.
Roll me a
As a
deception check.
Oh, deception?
Or deception intimidation. Just add both.
Okay. Well, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay,
Plus
you
4
succeed.
Yeah.
However, most of the crowd did not.
Oh, shit.
It hit the crowd?
Yeah.
It was chain lightning.
How many links did it go through?
Well, this is a special chain lightning.
Oh,
It hit
it
everyone
always
in the
is.
crowd. The majority of people are dead.
Oh,
So
no.
I was about to be.
And the fact that not everyone died actually has Glob shocked. Pun also not
Sorry.
included, or intended.
Not included?
Is that
Yes.
to do? What did
I'm
I
not
miss?
included. You must.
Yeah.
Upon his self-assembly.
Sorry, Selena, what was it?
I said I had to disappear because I had some stuff to do. What did I miss?
You got hit with either. Well, make me a deck save.
Oh, okay. 20.
20. Okay, you pass. You take 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
As the crowd around you is just electrocuted to death.
Yeah, and I'm at 1 HP.
Yeah. At this point, I'm gonna say it's initiative time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
18. I got an 18.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, hold on. 1 second.
Did I mention I got an 18?
Yep.
Okay. Is that still a
while
crap?
you're
Yeah, then you got a
I
20.
got a 5 in initiative.
nice. While
I'm gonna
you're
die.
Okay.
while you're
here's a
writing out
5.
initiative, Andrew,
Yep.
how much of the crowd survived?
Not much.
Yeah, shit.
About 25%. Elvin, what was your initiative?
11.
11. Okay. So 5 for Farron, 19 for. Oh, wait, was it Ostein? Sorry, not 19 for Ostein.
Christine rolled 2.
2. Selena, you got the 19, right?
Yeah, I got 18.
18. Okay. Well, Selena, you are going first.
Okay. So after being blasted with electricity, not taking that too well, I'm going to activate my primal magic, wild shape into a bear, and I'm
Yep.
gonna maul a motherfucker who did it, which I assume is Glob?
Yep, that is Glob. That is 100% Glob.
Sure, okay. Well, I got a 17 and a 9.
Both those hit.
Okay. In total, that's 26 points of damage.
Great. You hit him. You tear apart his robes, and then his robes start reforming. But you
Yeah.
definitely did damage to him.
Okay.
Elvin, it is your turn. Unless Selena can do anything else.
Nah, end of turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd like to first Bardic Inspiration Selena.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have a inspiration die D6.
By the way, your
and
inspiration isn't your inspiration tick isn't used.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a separate thing.
No, I'm just saying. I'm counting inspiration as like a spell slot type thing. It's just not like you have unlimited inspirations.
Okay,
Oh, that is pretty cool.
nice. So you can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, before you know the outcome at any time.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Oh no, that'll get the rest of the party involved, caught. I guess I'll do. Let's try. It probably won't work, but let's try. Hideous laughter again.
All right. What's safe?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. What's the save?
13.
Passes.
Damn.
All right. Farron, it's your turn.
I use invisibility and try to sneak into a spot that I'm safe to shoot arrows from and avoid chain lightning from.
Okay, so yeah, I will say you cast invisibility and you fly up to like a
The rafters.
balcony. No,
Okay.
about like there's a balcony behind Glob, and he does not seem to have followed noticed that you did that.
Okay.
And on your next turn, you may fire at him.
All right. My HP hasn't changed on stream, as a heads up.
That's fine. It's
Okay.
I can't control that. That's a D&D Beyond thing.
Okay. I just don't feel like getting sneezed on and dying, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand. Ostein, it is your turn.
Ostein raises his flail in the air and shouts, "Pray to the remaining people! Pray to doubloon that we may smite this menace!" And cast Divine Favor, which essentially gives me a D4 Radiant as a
Okay.
bonus action. That doesn't mark off a spell slot.
Nope.
And then I'm going to run up and smite this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That'll be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so 2d8.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's only 4, a little disappointing. 13 damage.
Okay. You hit him. Again, he gets hit and he feels the blow. However, any damage that would have been caused by your weapon against the clothes just fix itself.
Okay.
But
But he looks like he's getting hurt.
Yes, he does, and it is his turn now, and he's going to
Oh,
start.
yes. How well was my call to action for prayer received?
Oh, there we go. I updated.
I will say the majority of people who survived are not in fighting shape.
No, I didn't like call them to fight him. I just called them to pray that we win to doubloon.
Oh, they're praying to everyone that will listen at
God.
this point.
Nice.
So it's just a choir in the background of people just like, please, Lord, save us from this.
Yeah. They're listing off all the gods.
Not what I should
Some
be
that
focused
don't
on,
exist.
but nice. Yeah, a
But just
few more
slowly.
gods got pulled into
Yeah,
existence.
they're praying to like the doubloon. They're praying to wash. They're praying to
Is that the god where you
thingamajig.
lose socks to?
Yep. Okay, I haven't like created an entire pantheon yet, so
Yeah.
I'm just listing off the ones that I've created. But yes, it is now Glob's turn, and he begins casting a spell, and black magical smoke appears, and it forms into, well, what I'm going to tell you is a dragon.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh, is there not a butt? It sounded like you were gonna say butt.
No, it is a dragon. I will say you can surmise that it's a dragon via your characters, but dragons are thought not to exist. They're kind of just like a fairy tale that people tell.
He's
Right.
imagining a dragon?
Yes, he's
Come
imagining a
alive?
dragon into existence.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
Oh,
the band
wait.
reference.
Yes, not the band.
God.
No, the band just appears on a stage and starts playing music.
He's imagining a dragon, and the dragon just so happens to be radioactive.
Yes. That's why the radioactive symbol is there. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
Good God.
It comes full
It
circle.
all comes around.
Yes. All right, Selina, it is your turn.
Rip and tear, motherfucker.
All right, you gonna hit it again, or you gonna hit the dragon?
Nah, I'm gonna hit
By the way,
that.
this dragon isn't like dragon-sized. It's a medium creature. It is.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I know.
It is about a foot taller than Ostein.
Sure, but
He's a big
I
lizard.
mean, Selena's wise enough to understand that, like, concentration mechanic. So, yeah, small, motherfucker.
All right.
11 and 15.
The 15 hits.
Okay, can I use Bardic Inspiration on the 11?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I roll? A d6?
PJ.
Yeah, sorry, it's a D6.
Okay. So in that case, the 11 becomes a 16.
Both hit.
Alrighty. Thank you, Bardic Inspiration. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Dragon is still there. Elven, it is your turn.
Where's the orb?
The orb has disappeared.
Okay.
Like, it disappeared the moment he walked through it.
Oh, okay. All right. I was trying to think of something clever. I'll just cast Dissonant Whispers. Whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice in range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The creature must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Who are you casting this against?
I'll cast it against GLOB because Chain Lightning's a bitch.
Okay. What's the save? Sorry.
Wisdom.
Okay. What's the DC?
13.
13. Okay, well, he fails.
Yeah. Okay, on a failed save, takes 3d6 psychic damage,
Oh.
and immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Okay. Well, you hit him, and he teleports out.
Oh shit. Okay.
What?
And you are left with a dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, all of you make a perception check.
Sure.
8.
Reception. 23.
23. Okay. Farron, what was you get? Sorry.
9.
9. Okay.
9.
Selina. Sorry.
I got a 9.
9. Okay, Elvin, you're the only one that notices this, but right before you had cast the spell, the 4 individuals that were in the bar had staggered in to the temple.
Oh, okay.
And one of them is holding an hourglass and quite intently staring at it. And you're not quite sure if Glob teleported away because you had cast the spell or because he saw the individual with the hourglass.
Oh, okay.
But Glob is gone and there's a dragon still.
4? 4?
Now all 4.
Ah!
No, not 4 dragons. The 4 figures from the
Four figures.
4
tavern.
figures.
Yeah, the all too realistic figures.
Yep.
Actually,
I will say, Farron, as you are staring at them, I am going to message you privately.
I could have sworn I was one of the people that didn't notice them, though.
Oh, no. I'm going to say, at this point, you now notice.
Okay.
It is your turn, I think. Yeah, it is your turn.
All right.
Looking down, because you're going, oh shit, my target just disappeared. You're looking around going, who can I shoot? Oh, there's the 4 figures.
All right.
how do I unflip the table?
I have no idea. Hit Control Z.
I tried.
I
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
have to do it, but the
It's fine, we're not using it.
Nobody notices me right now, right?
nope, you're invisible.
Right. I'm invisible on a balcony. Let's see what I have in inventory.
All right, I just sent you who they are.
Oh. Oh no. That's not good.
They are still very much quite drunk
Can I
and not non-threatening looking. I'm just gonna let you know.
I yell down to them, I'll buy you more high-end booze if you deal with this dragon for us. While looking for a way to escape.
The fairly armored figure immediately raises his sword and starts moving towards the dragon.
It worked.
You spoke the magic words.
I spoke the
High-end
magic words, high-end booze.
But yes, you still have your turn if you would like to shoot the dragon. You will get sneak attack if you shoot the dragon as invisible.
I shoot the dragon.
Alright, well, you're invisible, so roll with advantage. So 2d20 and take the better result.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, the only reason why I'm telling you this, Aiden, is because your specific class has an ability.
I got B.
What?
I got 20.
A 20? Like, not 20 or total 20?
Not 20.
Okay, well, you crit the thing. So roll double dice. So roll the crossbow's damage, with is a d6.
Okay.
And then your sneak attack, which is a d6. So roll 4d6.
I got a 6
Well,
for the first one, and then
Okay,
another
so
D6.
yep.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
A 5.
Jesus.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Those are good rolls.
almost max damage. Your arrow flies true right into the eye of this dragon,
All right.
and it screams out. It is basically dead.
Right.
Ostein, it's your turn.
It's basically dead.
Yeah. Like the arrow, it just so happened to have been facing Farron when he shot it, so the arrow went straight into the brain.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Do I still feel the whole unlimited
No.
power thing?
Oh, by the way, you no longer feel the influence of GLOB, so when you cast spells, they will now use spell slots.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna crack the thing over the head. I still
Yep.
have my divine favor though.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna move to flank it.
Okay. There's no one in melee with it.
What about the wolf?
You mean the bear?
Selina.
The bear is not in melee. The bear was in melee with GLOB.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You sound so disappointed.
Okay, it's fine. 13.
13. Your swing bounces off the dragon's scaly hide.
Okay.
And it's actually going to turn around, and it is going to use its breath weapon attack against you, and it breathes out this black smoke, and as it fills your lungs...
Out of curiosity, what did I need to hit that dragon for damage?
Health or armor class?
With that D20.
I'm not going to tell you right now, because...
Okay.
More than 13.
Yes.
Alright. Fair enough.
Ostein, you take 5 just damage. Doesn't have a type to it. It's just damage.
It's not fire damage?
Nope, it's just damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What color is this dragon?
A smoky black color. It's like almost not real. It's like an imaginary dragon.
If only we had.
Imagine
spell
you're
magic
imagining
right
a dragon, and the parts that you can't imagine on the dragon are smoky.
Yes.
There's no part of a dragon I can't imagine. It's a fairly distinct idea in my mind.
Well, see, dragons, depending on what culture you're from, they look different.
And he is from the goblin culture of GLOB.
Well, no, I'm just saying whatever you imagine the dragon to look like is what the dragon looks like.
Yeah.
So if you imagine it to be a cupcake, it's just a big scary cupcake trying to kill you.
Yes.
Yeah.
If your culture believes dragons look like cupcakes, it is a giant cupcake. If your culture believes that they are a Chinese dragon, they are a Chinese dragon. If a Japanese dragon, it's a Japanese dragon. European dragon, it's a European dragon. It just depends on what your definition of a dragon is. It is an imaginary dragon.
Big lizard.
Yes, if it is a Komodo dragon, it's a Komodo dragon.
Thank you.
Well, that's what Selena sees it now.
Yes, a large smoky Komodo dragon is attacking your friend, Selena.
Damn it, not again.
But it is your turn.
Not again.
Nature be wild, man.
It'd be
So it's
wild.
my turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna maul the giant Komodo dragon.
Okay, roll to hit.
22.
That hits.
And
I didn't hear the second one.
it's an 8.
An 8? Okay, the 8 misses, but the first one hits.
Yeah, so I do 9 points of damage.
Great. You claw this Komodo dragon right across the face, and it falls over dead and just kind of disappears into a cloud of smoke slowly.
Technically, that was actually... Wait, I hit the...
So
Whatever,
what
doesn't
happened
matter.
to the guy in armor that was coming over with his sword out already?
Well, seeing
'Cause
as you're no
don't
longer
you think-
invisible, seeing as you're
don't
no
you-
longer invisible, he yells, "Where's my booze?" in a very intense voice.
The dragon stole it.
Damn you, dragon! And he just goes heading where the dragon was.
I'm afraid.
Ostein removes himself from where the dragon was.
Yes. All of you get a fairly good look at these individuals now that their magic guise is gone. One is a very sickly individual. The other one is a very, starved-looking individual. The other one is what I would describe as an individual, focused on war, and the other one is a skeletal figure.
The Horseman, baby!
And now we
Welcome
owe
to
them
the
a-
apocalypse!
And we owe them a drink.
Well, you owe one of them a drink.
We are the dumbest one to drink. It's fine.
Well,
You
which
owe
one do
War
we
a
owe
drink. You owe
Okay.
well. Farron owes War a drink.
Yeah, I do. At the very least, that means I can get on his good side.
Yep. Well,
I hopped down from the balcony I'm currently sitting at, and
Ostein is gonna start shepherding the survivors out of the chapel and start healing them.
great.
and
you
just-
want to heal me first?
I
No.
will say you no longer have infinite spell slots.
That's fine.
Can you heal me first? I'm at 1 HP.
You're not 2 HP.
No, I'm 1
No,
out of
he
my
heals
11.
you for 1.
I heal you for 1.
Oh,
And
okay. Great.
it's like triage. I go for the most grievously injured first.
You are no longer bleeding out. Is basically.
Thanks.
Your heart's
Alright.
now beating normally.
Yeah.
I'm no longer missing half an arm.
Yes. I'm going to say this is where we're going to end the session at the start of the apocalypse.
Fantastic.
Interesting.
Yes. I will say, I will say all of you, after realizing that he says he's a sorcerer, you realize that sorcerers were you all know this. Sorcerers were the cause of the First Wizard War. They are
wait.
literally
Yes.
magic incarnate. They are more powerful than the gods.
Awesome.
And this one was a weak one.
Great. And here I was just thinking they were just a shaman.
Nope. This is the last of the sorcerers.
Ah. Fantastic. So we're ending the stream with me at 2 HP.
Yep.
The and owing one of the apocalypse incarnate.
Yep. One of the
a
four
drink.
horsemen of the apocalypse, a drink.
Okay, how many lay on hands do I have to go through before I get back to Farron?
I have cure wounds. I can take care of.
I will
Farron
say, between all of you, you guys can help the villagers who have survived.
Yeah.
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 I do.
So
I
dead.
attempt some mild conversion to doubloon.
Sure, I'm gonna say most people are just happy to get healed.
Yeah.
But yes, we'll pick up next stream with your guys' conversation, or I'm hoping conversation with the four horsemen of the apocalypse.